Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick video here. I've had comments and stuff like that and messages regarding how I do breed my earthworms, and so I can feed these guys and all the other fish that eat a high protein diet, or just anything in general. Worms are pretty good overall as long as you get them from a good source. I have European night crawlers, which are smaller than Canadian. I just grabbed a batch here, but I keep them in this styrofoam box here. And it's just basically it. I need to redo the bed, but originally it started off with just shredded paper. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to cut holes or anything. They actually do escape if you don't cover it well, but I have this gardening tool here. Put banana peels, as you can see, there's some right there. This is their compost worms. So, and the dirt in here is just what, when I had ordered them from Uncle Jim's or something like that. Got them off of Amazon. They come in this dirt pile, and I've ordered it once back in September or something like that, and I haven't had to replace my stock at all. But as you can see, every time I scoop, you should see it, some floating around here and there. But yeah, it's I turn the bed every so often. I replace them because they do. Let's see if I can find a couple here. This is still soft stuff, but eventually they clump up. Right there, it's this big clump. I usually toss that out, and then and the stuff right here, because it's filled with casings and from them breeding in here. But yeah, the stock itself, well, I believe it was a 1 pound or something like that. I believe it was like 400 or 500 worms or something like that in the package. Keep them in here, keep them covered when you first get them in. As you can see, every time I flip them, you see more and more come out. They don't like light, so again, they'll go hide, but that's a banana peel there. I just throw a banana peel every so often and toss and turn the bed around. And I also spray them down because they like to be moist. I just have a bottle and I just spray them down like that. So yeah, they just stay in there, and then when I want a handful, and then again, I already grabbed them, and I thought about making the video, so I just turn, use the tool here, look around for a couple, grab them with my hands, throw them in this plate that I use, and then yeah, that's basically it. That's how I keep them. They're in room temperature. This box usually sits here, and then I just cover it, make sure it's covered well, because if not, then they will escape. So yeah, make sure, you can use anything from a 5-gallon bucket, or yeah, bucket to Tupperware, or not Tupperware, but those storage bins. I got this because I order fish in, so I just used it. It's watertight and all that good stuff. But yeah, this is how I usually prep my earthworms to feed my stingrays. Is I put them in a little plate, and I take some tank water, fill it in a little cup, and just soak them, because they will be filled with shredded paper and a little bit of the dirt. The dirt's organic, and this is why I got it from the Uncle Jim's, I believe it was. I have to look it up, but it's because it's organic, so even if a little gets in there, it's safe, and you can just grab them like this, and well, there's a little paper there, but let me just, she'll spit it out. Let's see. She's still eating the paper. There she goes. But yeah, you can just let me see if I can get her to come back up. The discus, they love eating it too. I mean, they'll pick at it and everything, and go from there. But yeah, I just dropped it in there for her to eat. Yeah, so you can just grab a couple, and as you can see, though, it comes off the paper and stuff like that. It just comes off pretty easy. You can cut them up like this, and to make it smaller, you can leave it like that and just drop it in your tank to feed you fish, and as you can see, the discus goes at it, and they rip it apart. So everyone gets a little share. I do have this tool that I use to hand feed some of them, just so that they all get to eat, because the big female is pretty aggressive when it comes to eating. So I'll grab one real quick here. Sorry if I'm not online properly, I'm just trying to do everything and also record at the same time. So let's say I want to feed this female here, and they know when there's food. I mean, look at she's attacking this thing, knowing that this is how I feed them sometimes. So so yeah, I just do that over and over. I just grab this. I mean, even if some of the paper gets in there, it's just paper. The filter will pick it up, or I'll just go in there and scoop it out when I do gravel vac or something like that. But yeah, I just drop it in here, and they just eat it right out. So yeah, that's how I do my earthworms. And yeah, as you can see, they get pretty riled up with it. So, and you can see how big my female. This is a female. That's another female. And that's the male there. But they were originally the same size, but she blew up, and she's just huge now. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how I prep my earthworms, and it replenishes itself as far as stock goes. You know, everyone loves eating it, and yeah, it just replenishes itself. They breed. I can find small ones if you guys want to see them, but they're usually hiding in the casing and stuff like that. And you just gotta watch out. They do crawl out, but I usually end up feeding them all before they all get out. So yeah, so they'll crawl out, and I'll just throw it in there, and then whoever gets it gets it. She's gonna get it. So that's how they pounce on it, and then get it in their little mouths and just go from there. But yeah, that's essentially how I prep my earthworms. Nothing too special, pretty simple and easy. It's a small little box. Yeah, and every so often, last time I replaced the bedding, I replaced it maybe a month and a half or so. Just because it does get, you know, they breed pretty good, so the earthworms do, so I just got to replace them. But all in all, that's that. Nothing else going on in the fish room, just keeping up with water changes, feeding them, and with the warmer weather coming in Minnesota, I've just been doing a lot of things outside instead. So, but that's that. Let me know, guys, if you guys have any other questions, and you know, just shoot me a message, and we'll go from there.